Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching on the rebroadcast and for showing up. You guys are so cool. Thank you guys. I'm going to flip the camera around. Hello. Hey everybody, so I want to say hi to everybody watching on the rebroadcast. If you like the content, I'm just gonna unplug this. If you like the content that I'm sharing, if you're resonating with anything that you hear, feel free to tap on the screen. That sends some love to me, lets me know that you're enjoying what I'm saying, you're resonating, and it just feels good to listen to what I have to say. I didn't get to see the moon yesterday. Oh no. I know a lot of places are really cloudy. Here we were very lucky. We got to see the whole transition of the moon going from totally full to totally eclipsed and like really a beautiful red. So it was awesome. Did anyone else get to see the moon last night? And if those of you guys who were on my Periscope from last night, you heard me talk a little bit about the significance of it. But yeah, I'm super excited that you guys are here today. Cool. So I just want to share a little bit about me. If you don't know who I am already, and if you've never been on my Periscope, let me know so I can say hi to you. And let me know where you're from, what your name is, and where you found me, because that'd be super cool. I know some of my Instagram friends are here tonight. So my name is Laura Verbich. I'm a lifestyle health and wellness coach. I help people create and transform their life. I think that it's really important to have a community of people around you who support you and who help you on your life journey. So that's what I do. I'm a supportive friend. Exactly. Hey, Summer. Hey guys, so I'm really excited that you guys are here. I want to talk today about sort of continuation of what I was talking about yesterday, how to ride the wave of momentum and be happy. So last night I shared a little bit about the energy that has been happening because of the Mercury retrograde, because of the full moon that actually just went on last night. There's been a lot of energetic shifts, to say the least. And I don't know if you guys have felt that. I think you have. I know some of you guys who've been on here, we've been chit-chatting about it, but there's been a really big shift in our brains, in our bodies, in our thoughts, and our feelings. And a lot of the times we get scared when it comes to change, but I want you guys, am I religious? I believe in God, Jesus. I was raised Christian. So yeah, I grew up with those beautiful, that beautiful feeling. You feel the change, exactly. So there's this huge change that's happening right now. And last night we were able to really release a lot of things. And I don't know if you guys are feeling it already. I'm already feeling more energetic, but it takes a different amount of time for different people, I think. I feel like lately we've been coming to a realization about something. The change can be anything. It's really totally dependent on you. I'm here to talk to you today. Hopefully it's going to make you understand this change that's happening in your life a little bit. It's totally different for everybody though. I know some people are going through relationship changes, job changes, going back to school, starting a new healthy fitness lifestyle, maybe moving. I know a lot of people are going through different changes. So that's the beauty of it. This can really, I think, resonate with you no matter what change you're going through. So there's been this era of change, and what happens when there's change, we get unstable a little bit in our minds and in our routines, and things are just feeling uneasy because we don't know what's happening. But the beautiful thing about change is that it's really not as scary as we think it is. We think our lives are going to be turned and flipped upside down. And a lot of the time, it's really just a matter of perception. Is this resonating with anybody? Am I making sense? A lot of the times, it's really a shift in perception. So if you change your perception from this change is scary to this change is for the better and for my betterment, then it gets so much easier. Realization, exactly. So we're starting to realize, oh, thank you. Yeah, I got these pants in Burlington. They're like super tie-dye. What was I saying? Oh, yes. So the changes that happen when we're in good spirits and when we love ourselves and when we take care of ourselves, the changes that we make in that state are always positive. So whatever's happening right now, you have the power within you to ride the momentum of change, to choose happiness, to choose peace, and have everything that's happening to you continuously be happy and peaceful. And that's what I want to tell you guys today. I want to tell you how you can ride this wave of momentum and be happy throughout this change. Very nice to see you from Turkey, but you know. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys are liking it. So something that I've been doing a lot of lately, and I spoke about on my Periscope yesterday, hugging yourself. Oh, you like the background music? Thanks. I chose this Reiki music. So hugging myself. I give myself hugs. You know how when you love someone, you give them a hug, you comfort them when they're sad, you make them feel better when, you know, something went wrong. It's important to hug yourself because you're your best friend, or at least you should be. And you should be treating yourself with the exact same love and care as you would a child or your best friend. That is the way that we have to learn to treat ourselves. So an easy way is just giving yourself a hug. Like this, a couple times a day, whenever you're feeling anxious or as soon as you wake up, when you feel overwhelmed, when you feel like you don't know where to go next, a nice big hug goes a long way. It really does. And I speak to myself too. I tell myself that I love myself. I tell myself that everything's going to be okay. And I know that you're doing the best that you can do. And I trust you. And I only want the best for you. Something that you would tell your best friend, right? That is a great way to change your mood. Right away, you know, when you're in the middle of that fight with yourself in your head, right away, just drop it and give yourself a hug. That's the best thing that I've been doing lately. Something else that I think is really going to help you ride this wave of momentum and stick to happy thoughts is really surrounding yourself with positive people and positive things. So read a good book. Pick a new book and start reading it, whether it's a physical hard copy, whether it's on your e-reader, whether it's on an audio program. Get yourself a motivational, inspirational book and read it or listen to it. Not only is that going to, you know, give you some food for thought, but it really does change your whole perception when you're constantly hearing and listening to and reading beautiful, inspirational things. So I love reading books, listening to great audio programs, and I love listening to affirmations throughout the day. So to really keep myself on that high-flying disc, as Abraham would say, if you guys don't know who Abraham is, just wonderful quotes, wonderful insight. But to keep myself feeling happy, you've got to keep talking to yourself in a way that makes you feel good. So affirmations, if you Google Louise Hay affirmations, I just play that in the background a couple times a day. Especially in the morning, your brain is so refreshed and awake in the morning. The best time to read a good book or listen to some affirmations or do something good for yourself is first thing in the morning. Do you guys understand what I'm talking about? First thing in the morning, you know how awesome that feels? Isn't this the seminar on diabetes? What? Block user. Weird. So someone else said yoga. Yes, absolutely. Doing yoga, doing any sort of restorative workouts. So yoga, walking, Pilates, just some light stretching too. Like right now, I've got like my leg in a position that's stretching it out. Feels really good. Doing something to detox your body. So sweating, number one. Like, in order to keep your adrenaline, not only your adrenaline, but all of your feel-good hormones for the day up, you got to work out in the morning. Breathing exercises, yes, anything that gets your oxygen flowing, the blood flowing, and sweating is a great way to feel happy and to get energized and to feel productive throughout the day. And it's just a great way to create momentum in your life. I truly believe that momentum is such a great friend of ours, and we don't take advantage of this so much because, oh, I'm glad who's this Stacy, I'm glad that you like this, cool. But no, honestly, we don't take advantage of this momentum idea often enough. And the beautiful thing about momentum is that just like when a car starts, right, that's momentum, and it's easier for it to keep rolling and going. When we get going and when we create these habits that we repeat over and over and over again, that creates momentum. And momentum is the thing that keeps you in that good habit cycle or in that good feeling cycle. So the more things that you can do for yourself every day that lift you up, the more often and the more things, the easier it's going to be happy, and the easier it is going to be to reach your goals. Because when you're happy, you want to do the work, and when you're happy, you want to put in the time and put in the effort into your life because your life feels good. The idea is not to work super hard all the time and not be happy, but wait for an end result to be happy. I think the idea of life, and if any of my coaches are on this Periscope right now, the idea and the point of our business right now, in the business that I'm in, is really feeling good about my life while I'm living it and while I keep building it to get, bigger and containing more of what I want and less of what I don't want. Enjoying the journey. That's exactly what I'm talking about. There's no end destination. You've got to enjoy every single day and live every single day to the fullest. Even if that means a day where you're at home working, you got to live that to the fullest. There's the love that you're putting into what you're doing that has to be there. That's what I think. And I think the easiest way is creating momentum around this schedule. So whether that's working out every day before work and, taking a power walk at lunch while listening to some personal development. I mean, that's a wonderful way to drive that momentum. Another great way could be ending your night with a reflection, a little bit of journaling, and some gratitude, right? Bookending your day, starting off with some good feeling stuff and ending with some good feeling stuff, creates that momentum. So every day we have something to look forward to, and every day we're bettering ourselves. And the more and more things that we do to make us feel good, and the more often that we do them, the easier not only that it's going to get to do these things, but your mindset is going to be totally transformed and shifted, that it's going to feel like this is the life that I want to live all the time. And you've just made a few simple shifts in your perception and in your daily habits, but it creates such a momentum, and you're just happy. And when you're feeling happy, when you're high flying on that disc, and when your life is full of support within and from other people and all of that stuff, the easier it gets to identify what your goals are. The easier it gets to figure out what you have to do every single day to reach those goals, and the more fun you're going to have while you reach those goals. There's nothing worse than doing something to reach your goals that sucks, like doing a workout that's not fun, or doing work that just is no fun, but it gives you money or whatever. There's nothing worse than that, because you don't want to be living your life feeling that way. But how awesome would it be to live your life not only making a living doing what you do, but just being happy along the way every single day, and reaching goals nonstop. That's the power of momentum, and that's the power that we have to tap into. We've got to tap into that power of momentum. Is this resonating with you guys? There's 19 people right now watching live, and let me see. Oh, my legs. I'm just going to stretch them out. We've got Jennifer, Havana, Muriel, Summer, Kirsten, Glenn, Grace, Ruthie. Lots of my friends are on. Cool. I'm so glad. So hopefully you guys got something out of this. I really wanted to share, the power of momentum, and why we need to start now and stop waiting. Stop waiting for a moment to feel worthy of the life that you want to live and ready to start that life. Because I don't think we're ever ready. I think we have to create that environment to grow in. Okay, good. It resonates. Ruth, awesome. You've got to create that. Exactly. Start slow and build up. Thank you for putting it so simply. That's exactly it. You start slow, but you build up. I don't want you to start with all this crazy change right away. You got to start at a pace that makes you feel good. So what do I mean by that? Starting with a daily workout, maybe 20 minutes. Work your way up to an hour or whatever you want to do. Don't beat yourself up if you can't finish your workout, or if you can't finish it at the same intensity. If I get tired during a workout, I don't stop, but I modify. I don't just say, oh, well, you know, I did 10 minutes and I can't do it anymore at this pace. I modify. I go slower. I practice my form a little bit better, but I never quit, you know? So that's the way we have to do it at life. Never quit, just tweak some things. Tweak some things, go a little bit slower sometimes, accelerate when you feel ready, stop, take a break, but never give up. Same as in your workouts. Never give up on your goals, never give up on your dreams, because life, we've only got one to live. Right? We've only got one to live in this body, in this soul, in this surrounding. We've only got one life to live, and we've been given this gift of life, and we better live it to the fullest. Think of it this way. If you're not pursuing your goals and your dreams, and you're just sort of drudging along, that's being ungrateful for your life. Because you were meant for more. You were meant to feel good, and to be surrounded by people who feel good, and to help other people feel good. Isn't that what we want? We want to be surrounded by people who feel good and who are nice and happy, and we can help propagate that and create that, and that's truly what I believe our life is all about. So let's start building that momentum slowly, make some changes. If you guys want to share with me what changes you're going to be making, feel free to type them in the comment box. I would love to hear it. And if you don't already know, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, so if we're not friends, feel free to go and add me as a friend or follow me on Instagram. All my information is in my Periscope profile, so you can find it all there. And let's talk about this, because I love talking about this, and I love helping people. Like I said, I'm a health and wellness coach. I help people create transformation in their life. So if you need some transformation, let's get on that. But I'm also hosting a giveaway tonight, which is really exciting. Lots of really cool things that are going to be given away. One lucky winner is going to get some really cool stuff. So feel free to participate. It's on Instagram only, so you can follow me on Instagram and get all the details. I'm posting tonight at 9 Eastern time, so that's in like 2 hours almost. So go ahead and check that out. And if you're watching on the rebroadcast, just check it out on Instagram. It should be up. But yeah, it's going to be really exciting. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. So does anyone have any questions, or shall I let you go? I work out 6 times a week, but I need to add yoga. Oh yes. Yoga, I did some today. Wow. It feels so good to stretch out those muscles. It's, for me, it's a big stress reliever. I love yoga. Cool. So thank you guys so much for showing up. I truly appreciate it. Hopefully this was helpful. Let me know anything else. If you want to know something else in another Periscope, you want me to talk about something in particular, shoot me a message and I'll get on that.